Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for tuning in and joining me for another Goodwill haul today. Today I have 18 items. They are women's clothing as well as women's shoes. And I had a lot of fun shopping this time around. I decided to just go to my local Goodwill instead of drive an hour to the outlet. And I found some good stuff. I didn't find a lot. I think I was shopping for maybe 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. And I definitely was a little more stringent and picky with what I picked up this time, because in the past few times I've gone, I've just been kind of lazy about what I grabbed and grabbed stuff that wasn't so great and, regretted it later. But I was more picky this time, and I think I found some pretty good stuff. I'm going to share my numbers real quick with you and then just show you the items. So I spent a total of $121.50. Divided by 18 items is $6.75 per item. So that would be my cost of goods. However, I did pay up for one particularly expensive item, which was $25. It was $24.99. And it's a pair of boots, and you'll see in here in a minute. And so without that pair of boots included in the numbers, my cost of goods would be $5.68, not including those boots. So pretty decent. I do try to stay at or below $5 per item, especially because some of the items, in general, the items I'm selling in my store, I'm only profiting, $15 to $20 on. So, yeah, I to keep my number, to keep it worthwhile, I need to keep my cost of goods per item right around that $5 mark. I paid up a little bit more this time, and that's all right. I kind of average it out with the very low cost of goods that I pay when I go to the Goodwill outlets. There it's only like $1, sometimes less, that I'm paying per item. So it all kind of evens out in the end to me. So occasionally I will allow myself to pay up, especially, depending on the item and how much I can get for it. Anyway, having said all that, I will go ahead and jump into the two pairs of shoes I found. So these are Nisolo women's. They're a gray suede shoe. Just a basic sneaker style. These were, here's the logo on this side. Not a brand I've ever picked up before, but I found these in the men's shoe department actually. And I don't typically go over and browse the men's. I just don't always have time. Sometimes I'll give a quick look, but these are not men's. I guess they at Goodwill thought they were. But I looked them up because they just looked like really good quality to me. I could tell they were genuine leather. And yes, indeed, these are a great shoe. The comps are anywhere between 30 for like really, for ones that are really worn, all the way up to like 70 or 80 for shoes that are in nicer condition. And these really are in great condition. They do have some scuffs on the front, or I guess you'd say scratches. Yeah, there you can see that. But overall they're in what I would call great condition. And they're made in Spain, I believe. Size 7, you can see that on the bottom. And by the way, this marker that the Goodwill uses to put prices on the bottom, I will get that off with vinegar or other means that I use. Okay, next up. Okay, so this was super exciting. This is the pair of boots that I paid $25 for. Never found this before. I was shocked to find it just sitting there, nobody looking at them. And they're kind of unsuspecting, but these are Fry boots. I was so excited to find them because I know these go for a ton. especially new. I mean, hundreds of dollars, brand new. And they're just a really great quality, genuine leather, of course, boot. Got the straps. And there you can see like the original price sticker on there. I think these were sold at Nordstrom's. Yeah, it's a Nordstrom's tag. So $269.97 was the original retail. And yeah, I was so excited to find these. It's not something I ever expect to find, and then I did, and I was like, wow. Yes, they're made in Mexico, size 6.5 women's. There's, I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, there's a little inner tag there, but anyway, yeah, so cool. I was so pumped to find them. And I had a little bit of trouble finding this exact style online, but I did. I saw several comparable listings, a couple on Poshmark, and people have them listed for $90 to $100. So yay. I mean, I noticed a lot of fry boots people have listed for more like 40 or 50, which isn't really worth it to pick them up for $25, but I was excited to find that other people have this exact boot listed for around $100. So that'll definitely be a good profit if I can sell them for around that. And it made them worth picking up at the $25 mark. So yeah, that was a cool find. So I will move on to clothing now. First piece, this is Mono Reno, I think is how you say it. Yeah, Mono Reno, women's size small. And it's like it's a lawn tunic, almost dress top, kind of has a shark bite hem, really super pretty, lace detailing, kind of crochet style lace, and then some flare sleeves, very boho top, lace up in the back. I love it. I really want to keep this one actually because it's so cute, but we'll see. And I couldn't find a ton about this brand except that it's sold in a place called Deborah's Passion Boutique. And there are comps on eBay. Not a ton of money, but some of them for around $20, $30. I'm probably gonna list that for around $25 and see how well it does, unless I keep it. It's a lesson in self-control, this reselling business. Okay, so next up, this is Gaze women's size small. It is a white bodysuit, square neck, has the snap buttons in the crotch here for closure, lawn sleeve. So yeah, it's a really soft material. Believe this is cotton and polyester. But yeah, really soft, in great condition. It's white, and I always really look for spots. There are a couple tiny spots, so I am going to wash and see if they will come out, but overall great condition, very gently worn. I have sold Gaze before. No, it does not fetch crazy money, you know, maybe like $12, $15 is what I've sold it for before. And I'm gonna list that one for around $20 because that's what the comparable listings are on eBay. And I don't know a ton about that brand. I have looked it up and not been able to find much. I know it's made in Mexico. I believe it may be sold at Macy's. I'm not sure, but not a high-end brand by any means. Okay, next up, this is Boston Proper, women's size small. And it is a waffle knit, kind of thermal shirt, V-neck, and of course the coolest part about it are these bell lace sleeves. I thought it was really pretty. There was like 4 or 5, if not more, Boston Proper tops there. I kept finding them over and over, and it's not a brand I've ever sold, so I kept looking it up to see, you know, if I thought it would do well, because most of the tops I saw were in really great condition. Like this one is, I almost guarantee it's never been worn, so I would probably list this as new without tags. And again, I had to look it up, but these actually retail for sometimes over $100, brand new on the website. I just looked it up today. And so I'm happy I picked it up. I'm gonna see how it does, and if it does well, I'm gonna keep buying it because yeah, maybe it'll become a new Bolo brand for me. We'll see. Okay, so next up, this is a Columbia Omni-Shade plaid women's shirt, size extra small. The tag here is somewhat worn off right up at the top here, but it does say Omni-Shade. I've sold these Omni-Shade plaid shirts several times before, usually for around $20–25, so they've done pretty well for me. So whenever I see them from now on, I will just pick them up as long as they're in good condition. Okay, next up, this is Soft Surroundings. Sorry, but the tag is a little crinkled there. Soft Surroundings, extra small. It's a gray striped tunic top sweater, and it's in great condition. Soft Surroundings, as long as it's in good condition, I will pick it up usually, unless it's just like a really boring or old style. But I found out about it through other resellers, watching other resellers videos, and them saying that it was a really great brand, really great selling brand for them. So I started picking it up, and yeah, that's been fairly true. It does retail for, you know, 40, 50, 60 and up on their website, and yeah, just a quality brand to sell, and I will keep picking it up. I will probably list that one for around $20. So this is Jade by Jane. It's a really soft, oversized tunic top with pockets, women's, of course. It's like a waffle knit thermal type, 3/4 sleeve. And I picked it up because it was just so soft and comfortable, and I know somebody will love this, especially with fall coming up. It's got these pockets on the front. Did I say the size? No, because it's not on that tag. It's a size large, polyester rayon. So Jade by Jane, it is sold on Zulily, and I believe it's actually a wholesaler's. Like, they have their own website, Jane by Jane, and I'm pretty sure it's a wholesaler's wholesale site. And so kind of sold in bulk clothing, basically. But yeah, I think I saw similar listings to around $25–30. That one I'm gonna throw up probably for about $25 and see how it does. I've not sold it before, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, this is a BKE by Buckle, women's size small. I pick this brand up all the time. Not if it's not in good condition. It needs to be in good condition, or I'm not gonna pick it up, because it doesn't fetch a lot. I've sold it at least several times, and usually for around like the $12 to $15 mark. It's a sweatshirt, kind of a heathered lavender color. It has these floral sheer lace elbows, and then the gray down there. It's in great condition. It had a little tiny bit of pilling, and I got that off with my sweater shaver. And I've picked this brand up a lot in the past where it wasn't in great condition and I did not get enough for it. So basically, I'm just a lot more picky with this brand these days, because it doesn't fetch me a ton of money to begin with, but it really needs to be in good condition because there's a lot of it out there. Okay, this is a really cool one. So I'm pretty sure this is a vintage, or at least an older style. This is Triumph Motorcycles, women's size small. Is that small? Yeah, small. and it's a denim shirt. So it is a motorcycle wear brand. I'd never heard of it, but I looked it up and I was super pumped to have found this. It's in great condition. It's got this on the back, a little leather patch. But yeah, this is a really good brand. They still have a website and they still sell stuff, but again, I think this is like a vintage one. So I saw a very similar one listed for $40 on eBay. And yeah, it does pretty well. Little logo there. So yeah, super excited to find that. I went on their website and they have leather women's motorcycle jackets for like $500. So that's pretty cool. Okie dokie. Moving on, this is another cool one that I'd never heard of before, but it's pretty blessed to have found it in the Goodwill. So this is Justin Laurent Paris. It's a size small and it is a gray sweater. It has a scalloped hem there, long sleeve. It is really soft and comfy, and these go for around $40. I could not find out after a lot of searching online where this brand is sold, you know, brand new. There's quite a few listings for, you know, reselling on eBay and Poshmark, but I couldn't find anything out about the brand or where it's sold originally or if it's discontinued. It's probably a discontinued thing because, anyway, if any of you know, please let me know down below. But yeah, I will put this up for probably $45. It's not cashmere or anything. I think the brand is probably just sought after, especially if it is something that's been discontinued. It's acrylic and cotton, so, but very soft, very comfy sweater. Keep my eyes peeled for Justin Laurent, I don't know. Okay, this is a Caslon. This is 100% linen. It is a zip-up jacket, very light jacket. It's not lined. It has the pockets. Kind of a basic anorak style. It's in great condition, and I picked it up really only because it is 100% linen. I mean, it's a cute, basic style. Like a staple style jacket. I don't know, yeah, there you go. Caslon, women's size medium. But yeah, linen does really great. It's breathable. People love it in the summer. I'm really getting into linen myself, so I was happy to find that. Probably around, actually I found the exact one listed on Poshmark for $40, so I'm gonna list it somewhere around that. Linen does fetch a fair price, so I always keep my eyes peeled for linen. Especially if it's 100% linen, even linen blends though. It's generally blended with cotton. Okay, next up, this is another soft surroundings. I was able to find this exact one online. Sorry, petite size, extra small, women's petite. It's called Afternoon Walk Tunic. It's a sweatshirt tunic, has those pockets there in the front, kind of a raw round hem, 3/4 sleeve, and it is in great condition. It did have quite a bit of pilling, but I was able to get all that off with my sweater shaver. But yeah, I believe this was listed for around $30, pre-owned, similar listings that I found. So I'm gonna list it for around $35, something like that, see how it does. Soft surroundings, some of their stuff on their site is close to $100 brand new. And again, it's a brand that I will pick up if it's in good condition. Okay, next up, this looked really cool when I saw it and I kept going back and forth on it, and I just decided to take a risk on it. It's from Blair.com, and it is a size medium large, I believe is what that's trying to say at the bottom there. And this almost looks like a vintage tag, but it's not. This is just a polyester velvet dress, from Blair.com. It's got the buttons down the front there and whatever, I guess this pleating or whatever you call that. It's a full length dress, or ankle length, long sleeve, and it's in excellent condition. It looks like it was never worn. I don't think I'm going to list it new without tags, but I will just say it's in excellent condition. And yeah, I mean, velvet, I think velvet is still in style, isn't it? So, I don't know, I thought it was cool, give it a chance. But Blair.com, it's its own website, and they sell most of their pieces for around $25–30. So I'm not expecting a ton for that, but probably listed around 30 and see how it does. Alrighty, this is a brand that I have sold a couple times before. It's sold at Macy's, I believe, and these are a pair of rewash women's extra large leggings. They have this faux suede distressed leather look. They are black. And yeah, they're in excellent condition. Again, they do not look to even have been worn, maybe once or twice. And I've sold these leggings before. Brand new at tags, I think I got like $25. These are not new at tags, but they are still in great condition, so hoping for around $20. I think these are sold brand new for around $50 or $60 at Macy's and elsewhere. Okay, just a few items left here. This is a BKE boutique, women's size small. This tag is really faded. It has a lot of wear, but it's a size small, you can see there. And this one I actually do regret picking up because it's not in, I guess I would list it in fair to good condition. It's not in, I shouldn't have picked it up because it has too many flaws that I didn't notice, and I should have taken more care. On this ribbon here on the front, this detail, it is a really pretty shirt, really cool detail, but it has a lot of wear and like pilling, and I didn't notice that when I first picked it up. And then it has some armpit stains and fading. And so if I had noticed that when I was in the store, I definitely wouldn't have picked it up. It's just not worth it at that point. I mean, I might be able to just remake my money on this, or, you know, at least make a few bucks or a couple bucks, but I'm not expecting much. I think it's a cute top, and if it was in great condition, I'd be fine with it, but just another little, you know, reason for me to check things more closely. Okay. This is another cool one. This is Cabby. So it's a cowl neck, tunic length sweater. Brown, obviously. It has thumb holes. And this is the older tag Cabby, which I have sold once or twice before, and it usually sits for quite a while. This is an oversized extra small. But I think this one should go quite a bit faster because it is a very nice like fall winter piece. And I saw this exact one listed a couple different times for like $35–40. So, and it's just a really cool, comfortable piece. It's really well made, it's really soft. So yeah, we will see how that one does. Okay guys, last piece is what I'm wearing here. The top, this is a Royal Robbins, has pockets in the front. I would say it's, yeah, basically a tunic length shirt. It has the rolled hem sleeves, they are full length. And the hood, I think, is the coolest part about it. It's got like this cowl neck, oversized hood. It's very like elven, or, you know. So Royal Robbins, I've sold it in the past. I've mentioned it in several videos. It is a kind of outdoorsy brand that I love to pick up and sell. It's pretty expensive retail, and it always does well for me and always sells really quick. And this is a women's size small. I really want to keep it for myself, to be honest, but we'll see. If I do list it, probably for around $30, and we will see how it does. So thank you guys. I'm really glad you are here today, and I hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. In the future, I would like to make some different kinds of videos. I have plans to make a video talking about different tools that I use in my reselling business that have been useful to me. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm working out a plan for a video like that, something a little more, a little different and informative in a different way, kind of showing you a little bit more how I run my business. Also, you guys, I just wanted to say really quickly that anything you see in my videos, as always, you can go over to my eBay store. My eBay store is called Thrifted Chic, and I will link it down in this description below. If you're interested in purchasing any of the items I show, head on over there. They are most likely not all going to be up by the time this video is live, but we will see, and eventually they will be. So if you're interested in anything, head on over there. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.